Cuban ceremonials playing out in the heart of Washington. In an event simply unimaginable until so recently, Cuba's flag was raised outside an embassy, re-established here for the first time in more than 54 years. Singing along to the national anthem in Havana, it's clear what these Cubans thought of the scenes they watched on TV.
We've waited so many years for this moment, and that's why I'm so moved.
It's really very emotional. I'm speechless because it's something we didn't expect.
But is the celebration premature? After all, the US trade embargo that has such an impact on life here has not been lifted. Among those celebrating in Washington were many also calling for that to happen. Some say Cuba has to embrace democracy first, but not the White House, which believes the embargo hasn't worked.
There will be some who try to keep it going. You know, these are the same people that said just a few more years. They said that to President Eisenhower, President Kennedy, President Johnson, for 50 years. They've been saying it's a failed policy. Get rid of it.
But there are many Cuban Americans like these in Florida furious at the softening stance the US is taking towards a government that still controls society so tightly and oppresses dissidents the way it does. Well, there are those political opponents of Barack Obama who say they'll tear down that flag at the earliest opportunity, but all the signs are that the American public and the Cuban public want their two countries to become closer. And in that regard, a huge step forward was taken today. Aleem Maqbool, BBC News in Washington.